obviously had the operation on the back, which it wasn't insignificant. And yeah, just been trying to do everything that I can to try and get ready to start the tournament here. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I've been practicing for the last few days. I played a set today and it went pretty well, but I still don't have 100% sort of feeling and sensation in my leg yet, but it's getting better every single day. And like I said a few days ago, I want to give it every single chance that I can, to get there. And I'm going to play, another set again tomorrow. I'm doing some physical testing in the morning to see sort of how far off I am from a physical perspective. And then, I will probably make a decision tomorrow evening after that. Yeah, I mean, highly likely that was going to be the case. I had I might get the exact terminology wrong, but I had a decompression I have spinal stenosis in my back, which is not just an issue with the cyst as such, but the cyst is what was causing the issues with my leg. Pressing on the nerve, and the cyst got removed. I still have stitches in my back now, and yeah, the actual area where I had the operation is not sore. It's the leg and the function of my leg that will determine whether or not I'm able to play. Yeah, I mean, family is obviously extremely important. They always have been throughout, my whole career, whether that be, my parents from a young age, or, having my brother with me on the tour, or, my wife. We've been together since I was 18, and she's been through the whole journey, with me. So, I've obviously had her, it's not easy for them either. Everyone would want, everyone close to me would want the opportunity for me to, to play here again. So yeah, we're all kind of going through it together. And what am I looking to get from it? Well, yeah, the opportunity to play here again. I mean, for, the last time, and yeah, that's kind of it. Like, this is a place that's obviously been, really good to me over the years. And yeah, I guess, a lot the last few years you've had, I don't know, like Serena finished playing and Roger finished playing, and, Rafa's obviously spoken a lot, and recently about the struggles he's gone through. And yes, that everyone has their idea of how they want to finish their career, or how they would want it to go. And my idea of that would be, I would have probably seen that happening probably at Wimbledon, or, obviously I have the Olympics coming up, but yeah, I would love the opportunity to play here one more time.
I made a very quick decision to make surgery. I was, very much in doubt of making Wimbledon, but then after extensive conversations with certain athletes that have been through very similar situations, like Taylor Fritz, for example, that has been through something pretty much the same like I have. 3 years ago, I think he injured himself also in Roland Garros, and he said that 21 days after he played his first round in Wimbledon, Wawrinka, Lindsey Vonn, they all shared, their experiences, and really, that gave me faith and optimism that, if rehab is done right and correct, and if, of course, knee responds well, which is something that is very unpredictable, then there is a pretty good chance that I'll make Wimbledon. I didn't come here to play a few rounds and prove to myself and others that I can actually compete in 1 or 2 matches. I really want to go for the title. And so the last 3 days have given me enough optimism and good signs that I can actually be in a state to compete on the highest level for the next few weeks, hopefully.
I'm feeling great. Honestly, after Queens, I had a lot of days to adapt my game, to practice, to get better. Yeah, I remember after the losing in Queens, the next day I started practicing my movement, my shot, just to be more comfortable moving on grass, playing on grass this year. And right now I had great practices with great players, just to see how's my level. And right now I think I'm ready to start the tournament. I'm feeling great. Honestly, after Queens, I had a lot of days to adapt my game, to practice, to get better. Yeah, I remember after the losing in Queens, the next day I started practicing my movement, my shot, just to be more comfortable moving on grass, playing on grass this year. And right now I had great practices with great players, just to see how's my level. And right now I think I'm ready to start the tournament.
Yeah, it's actually I talked about it with my brother. It's the first time that I really feel like I'm here to be a competitor to maybe win the title. I didn't feel like that previous years when I came here. I didn't feel like I was capable. I didn't believe I was capable. Um, but I also do think this is the most open Wimbledon championship that we maybe had in 20 years, in terms of favorites, in terms of potential winners. I think there's multiple guys who have a very decent chance of going deep and very decent chance of winning the tournament. And I don't think it has been like that for maybe 20 years since before Roger started playing, right? And after Roger came Rafa and Novak and Andy, and it was always, a very limited amount of guys who were actually able to compete and to win the tournament. Well, my brother's family's here, so both kids are here. So we have a big garden, fortunately. So at the moment we arrived at the house, we went straight on Amazon, ordered a mini tennis net. Then I ordered myself a 9-hole golf course, which I can put in the garden and play with plastic balls. So I do that every day, and I compete with my physio, who gets very angry when he loses, and I love seeing that. You have to imagine I'm a little kid. Outside the tennis court, I'm a little kid. I play games. I can't sit still. I play Mario Kart with my friends. I have to do activities.
Yeah, after Paris, I took some days off and back to work. I mean, there's no secrets. I feel physically much better than in the beginning of Roland Garros, because there I arrived with some doubts. Here I have no doubts about my body. We have been working a lot also in the last days, and yeah, so I'm not concerned about my body shape. I'm just happy to be here and hopefully ready to compete.